Greetings, true believers, and welcome back to Spider-Man.
Folks, we need to talk more about this live streaming egomaniac screw. It's bad enough her show features and glorifies that narcissistic webhead Spider-Man, but her shows, if you can even call them that, are putting hard-working New Yorkers in harm's way just so she can gain followers, whatever that means. Can't you see her ridiculous stunts are nothing more than a desperate ploy for attention? Come on, folks, you're smarter than that. By watching her shows, you're literally hurting yourselves. So, you ask, what should we do instead, Jonah? Here's an idea. Tune into my show instead. The only thing I'll hurt you with is the truth. Hey, that's a good line. Write that one down, Jared. Let's use it in the next promo.
Ah, good old Jonah. There's someone we can always count on.
More guys were on the way.
And here we have another one of these truck side missions, and here I actually thought to show off the trip mines being very useful in this particular mission. As you can see, we already have two guys whipped to the truck. And eventually we get even more guys whipped to the truck.
Nothing like taking down a bunch of criminals to brighten your day.
Thank you. I think I need to look into a career change.
That is a pretty fun way to do it, I think.
Those guys are threatening to blow that fuel truck and the entire block.
If it doesn't get here,
You guys didn't really think this one through, did you?
you stay out of this, Spider-Man.
Okay, there's a lot of gunfire. But yet there was nothing particularly interesting about that, we just beat up some more guys, so I just cut it out. But that was just showing off one more of the different side quests.
His hideout must be somewhere close by. Huh, must be underground. Guess it's time for some urban spelunking.
Welp, down we go. I love the fact they gave him a custom animation for that.
Ugh, that's a new smell. Yuck. Hope I find Sable before the fumes overwhelm her. If I can get through this without getting wet, that'd be a win. Hello? This is so cool. Hey! Sibilance! Sibilance! Whoa, look at this place. The amount of work it takes to make this city run is just crazy. I'll never take fresh water for granted again.
Right, well, down we go even more, I suppose. Now, even though this is the legally mandated sewer level that has to be in every video game.
Just go with the flow.
Yes, thank you, Spidey.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
This honestly isn't too bad.
Looks like some loose bricks up ahead. Nice. Okay, onward. Hammerheads, guys. They've taken over an abandoned subway platform. Gotta take these guys out, then look around for Sable.
And here we have another stealth segment.
Hey, you wanna know what I've been thinking? Not really. I was thinking, we need an insurance policy.
For what?
So boss said once we take over this Sable business, we all get a cut of the profits.
Yeah.
Well, what if he don't?
What do you mean? He said he would. Boss is good on his word.
Yeah, but what if all this Project Olympus stuff is getting into his head? I mean, he's becoming human.
I'm just not sure how many more of these things we can fit down here.
What's the man is?
Well, yeah. So the city finds out how we're reaching off the subway. And then what?
Then we'll grease some palms is what. Make sure we're left alone.
It seems like not all of Hammerhead's men are quite on board with his plans anymore. Well, I mean, I guess that's understandable considering he has turned himself into a robot monster, but Yeah, guys are starting to think about some backup plans.
Okay? One wrong move.
Boss, you might be upset if that happens.
Exactly. Which is why I'm being careful and assessing. Got it?
Boss would also be upset if somebody said they knew how to fix something when they really didn't.
Fine. Why don't you come on over and show me how it's done?
Oh, I never said I knew how to fix it.
Then why don't you shut up and let me work?
Spidey, that's not how you...
It's kind of sad when people tell lies to make themselves, you know, seem more important.
Oh, you are such a pain in the ass.
I was actually hoping I would get one of them with the trip mine, but that worked as well.
Ain't we villains, though?
Nah, depends on your perspective. My kid, I'm a hero.
Yeah, I guess.
We got one on alert! Spider-Man's here!
Yeah, maybe don't tell your kid or your mom about that one.
Hey, back me up!
Somebody there?
Sweet dreams.
Just a few more guys. Just skip ahead a little,
Nighty night.
because I had to kinda sit around for a while. And that leaves just one.
Snoring now. Okay, that's all of them. Now, I bet if I follow the power cables, I'll find where they're holding Sable.
I don't remember if there would be reinforcements if we get caught.
Hope that's not a load-bearing subway car. Nice. Okay, follow the yellow wire. Better not find any lions, tigers, or bears. Oh my.
Damn it, Spider-Man.
Ah, tunnel's blocked. But I think I can still squeeze through.
Now yeah, even though this is kind of a sewer level, I quite like the look of some of these environments. Lots of nice lighting and that sort of stuff. Good use of color as well, it's not all brown. And speaking of brown, I guess we are gonna have to take a swim.
Body bags. Well, this just took a turn.
Just swimming in sewer water with a bunch of dead bodies, so probably have to send our suit to the cleaners.
He died inside the thing, like the other guys.
Who was it?
Don't remember his name. Sal's cousin, I think.
Was it messy?
Nah, he just came out all blue. I think he stopped breathing in there or something.
Did you hook up the oxygen line like I said?
Yeah. I mean, I think so.
Boss ain't gonna like hearing, I think so.
Then forget I said it. And I'll forget you were drinking on the job yesterday.
What do you mean? That was coffee.
Sure didn't smell like coffee.
Gotta do this quick, and then find Sable.
It's nice to see that Hammerhead only hires the best and the brightest and the most competent. I have a plan.
Huh? If that's a pigeon, it's gonna be a dead pigeon.
You're in timeout.
Yeah, that armor actually does protect them pretty well.
Somebody...
Okay then,
Looks like their main base of operations.
let's look around, shall we?
That cop almost killed me. I thought you said I'd be indestructible. I said almost indestructible. After all, you're still human. Then make me less human. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean what I said. Now get to work.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I get the feeling he might regret that at some point. Maybe not. It's Hammerhead after all. Just looking if there is anything else we can look at there, but apparently not.
I should have a look around, see what I can learn.
Yes, that is in fact what I'm doing right now. Some blueprints for the Dig Boy and Sable's hovercraft.
All this stuff belongs to Sable?
Yeah, most of it's overseas though. What are you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking about how she took over the whole city in a matter of days.
You mean back during that Devil's Breath thing? Yeah, that was crazy.
Not so crazy when you got the right equipment.
Well, we got those digging things.
Not good enough. If we want the best stuff, we're gonna need her.
Yeah, okay. How are we gonna do that?
Just keep taking her stuff. She'll come to us.
Okay, so we actually have to look at everything here in the base. Got some guns there on the wall, and jetpacks.
Sable jetpacks. I'd pay good money to see Hammerhead's guys learning to fly in these things for the first time.
That would probably be pretty amusing.
Project Olympus. These pods require a lot of electricity. Must be why they're leeching off the subway.
I told you, I just helped manufacture these things. I didn't design them. Guess we got the wrong guy then. On the bright side, now we got our first test subject. No! No! Don't turn it on! Please! Just give me a few minutes. I can figure it out. Now that's what I like to hear.
You may remember that we actually saw the Project Olympus pod blueprints in the first episode of the Turf Wars DLC. Now that yellow wire is obviously where we have to go.
Not the most sterile of work environments.
But there is still more that we can look at.
Whoa. If Hammerhead gets his hands on this thing, we're in serious trouble.
Doesn't seem like there was anything else we could look at over there. I'm actually kind of wondering where I'm supposed to be going or what I'm supposed to be doing, because I thought I already looked at everything.
No sign of Sable. And I really don't want to check those body bags. Maybe there's still some tunnel I missed.
Yeah, there's the giant Dig Boy over there, which I just completely missed. I mean, I obviously know where I'm supposed to go. It's right there, we followed the yellow wire. But I just wasn't really putting it together in my head.
In a place like this. Terrible feng shui. XRT-89. Subterranean Troop Deployment Vehicle. That's the real name? I'm sticking with Dig Boy.
Yeah, Dig Boy is a lot catchier.
Sable. Sounds like she's close. There. The only way out is through. High voltage wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong? If there's one takeaway from this underground lair thing, it's that Hammerhead should have fewer thugs with guns and a lot more safety inspectors.
Some of them may be safety inspectors. You can't go assuming things like that.
Every minute I am here is another nail in your coffin. You got spirit. I like it. I will never give you what you want. Yes, you.
You came back for me. Why?
Because I need you.
I work alone.
I used to say the same thing. I know what's happening in Symkaria. I know why this means so much to you.
You think you know, but you do not know.
What can I do to make you trust me? Look, I think I know how we can take down that monster, but I can't do it alone.
Damn it! He let her loose!
Okay, here's the plan. Good plan.
Sable seems to be doing okay.
Break your friggin' jaw!
Especially considering that things were looking a little bit like an Eli Roth movie back there.
You got a death wish, huh? I'm stuck!
And we can see some guys in the pods, and it might be a good idea to trap some of those.
On my side for once.
Shut up and fight!
You gotta work on your fight banter, though.
I don't know, she just prefers to be efficient.
In the air! Watch it! They're working together!
Oh, you noticed. I guess they're not entirely stupid. Unlike me. Because I just keep getting stuck on things. On geometry.
Your webs are effective in combat! You must teach me how to use them!
I wish I could, but it's a whole big intellectual property thing.
I mean, you could probably get paid.
A dig boy, of course.
Did you say Dig Boy?
Yeah, way better than the real name, don't you think?
Guard!
I do like the banter in this fight.
Hey, Sable, where did you learn to fight?
On the streets of Symkaria!
Yeah? I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes.
Okay, we have a whip guy, let's just take him out.
You picked a bad day to mess with us!
Of course I hit the red plasma stuff.
Lethal force, okay?
It never fails.
Are you shooting sarcastically?
I swear I know how to play this game. Okay, just a few more guys left.
You moron! Want some of this?
What's he gonna do with that? I'm sorry, Sable.
That was awesome! High five!
You said you could defeat Hammerhead.
You, know you left me hanging, right?
medical records in here.
Yeah, mostly about that metal plate in his head.
Carbon steel.
Super strong, pretty sensitive to heat.
I have an idea.
I solemnly swear to do whatever you tell me to.
I will call soon.
Ow. But yeah.
The humor in this is really on point, I think. It's a nice change from the dour second DLC.
Guess I'll do some Spidey work while I wait for Sable's call. Hey, what's that?
That is a lot of yellow tape. That actually appears to be police tape. Yes, it is.
What's with all the yellow stuff? Huh. Is this some weird street artist thing? A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, you came to the right place. That's my specialty.
So they tell me.
Give me some more specifics about how you're feeling.
Guess you could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss.
And what kind of work do you do?
Everything here stays confidential, right?
Of course.
Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of these places.
You may be wondering what the blue hell that is. Don't worry, we will find out. And there is one of these collectibles right next to us, so we might as well go and check that out. To hopefully shed some light on the whole thing.
I think I'm close to another crime scene. Mystery person's calling card. This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think we should end the session.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day.
Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see what the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, then dinner and I...
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
We'll get back to that later on. We still have some other things to take care of.
Hey, Peter. Just letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say? You help someone, you help everyone.
Yeah, but I never really understood what she meant.
Okay. You know that lady that came into Feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to this shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Helping is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this, so stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
Well, Miles is pretty stoked, as is understandable. And yeah, next time we'll be hitting the Olympus bases to find the caches of humanitarian aid that was stolen by the Hammerhead goons. And I'll see you then.